Well, they saved me for last. Yeah. Or you can say I'm the headliner, but I'll let you decide that. So when thinking about my remarks, my daughter said to me, "Dad, you got 3 minutes." I said, "Jillian, I'm the father of the bride. It took 9 years to marry this guy. I'm taking 6 minutes. But I have to ask you to please hold your laughter till the end. I need the time." In March of this year, Gabi approached me at the APAC Policy Conference and popped the question. I expected it. I have always advertised that in this household, this tradition was going to be adhered to. She was, of course, my only daughter. And after 9 years, I knew what my response would be. So did Gabi. "How do you plan on taking care of my daughter?" I asked. Without hesitation, and as if on cue, he responded, "God will provide." You see, Gabi heard me tell my favorite story, and it goes like this. A young man, just like Gabi, sought the hand of his beshert and found himself before her dad, who could, like me, be quite intimidating. His questions were serious and to the point. "My daughter expects to have a beautiful home, full of children. How will you earn enough money to handle that expense?" "God will provide," he said. The father continued, "Jewish day school is very expensive, as many of us know. So too is synagogue dues. How do you take care of that?" "God will provide," he again said. The questions came on, and the response was always the same. God will provide. After the intense interview, the mother pulled the father aside and asked him what he thought of his future son-in-law. "I like him just fine," he said, "but he thinks I'm God." How lucky am I? As nights go, this is as good as it gets. Besides my own wedding, the birth of my 3 beautiful children, and Ohio State's 2002 national championship over Miami, I've never been happier. Having all of you, our dear family and friends, here tonight makes it even more meaningful. This is not just about the wedding of Gabi and Jillian, you see. You are standing here at the culmination of years of deliberating, planning, manipulating, and scheming between Jacques, Daniela, Susie, and I. You see, this is not just a random blissful union of 2 lovebirds. No, this is really an arranged marriage. Call it a modern-day arranged marriage, whereby the bride and groom, Jillian and Gabi in this case, even had a hand in it. As you've already heard, the 6 of us decided 9 years ago to meet in Aspen when the kids were just 17 years old. And we all decided right then and there that this was it. We were all perfect for each other. So now I pause and I ask my co-conspirators, what took us so long? 9 years, but it was a true labor of love. A perfect ending to our hard work. And now, our 2 kids are madly in love and are about to embark on a beautiful life together. Gabi, my number 3 son. You must already know what we think about you, as we have developed a wonderful relationship these past 9 years. As my memory of years past becomes increasingly hazy, I frankly can't remember life without you. We've taken what? 12 family vacations together? You are an easy fit into the Diamond family. You have the same confidence, swag, and attitude. When competing with us on any game, sport, or task, you are smart enough to let us win without ever letting us doubt your superiority, or that you did it only out of respect. And we look forward to your threat that after tomorrow, no Diamond will ever win again. Bring it on. You are smart, ambitious, and we have no doubt you will be a wonderful husband to our daughter. Even though, like me, you will always be second in command. I'd like to thank your mom and dad, your brothers, and your entire family for providing you the kind of environment that helped nurture and develop the many character traits that Jillian and our family adore. You are a perfect match for our daughter, and we love you. I have been looking forward to this day as long as I can remember. It is easy to see why I love you so much, as I fell in love with your clone over 30 years ago. Since the day you left adolescence and became an adult, I've lived my life in stereo. You and Mom talk alike, you think alike, you have the same humble, common sense attitude that makes you approachable and kind. People seek out your advice because you are wise and you are grounded. You've grown to be the kind of woman who will be the glue that holds families together. I love that you are always hosting your family and friends for Shabbat dinners in Chicago. Your Yiddishkeit means so much to you, and you are the perfect daughter to us and sister to Josh and Jake, and I know will be a fantastic wife to Gabi. You capture in life the important mantra. You are not judged by how much you have, but by how much you are loved by others. Mom and I adore you and can't wait to navigate life together with you, Gabi, and the families. Susie, as we prepared for this wedding, you did what you have been doing for 30 years. You took charge and you got it done. Each and every detail was discussed, dissected, and debated by you, Jillian, and the professional planning team. Now that it is over, you will be amazed at how quickly my hearing will come back. Your talents were only showcased here, but perfected during our life growing together, building a life with wonderful friends and family, and raising our 3 great kids. My dad used to always tell me that life is short, and you should enjoy the ride. He was right. I feel luckier than any man alive to have such a wonderful partner to make this incredible journey. Marrying off our daughter is one of the many joys we've experienced together, and we look forward to standing under the chuppah one day in the not-too-distant future for Josh and Jake. This I can tell you. 30 years later, as your husband and the father of Jillian, Josh, Jacob, and now Gabi, one thing is for sure, God surely did provide. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause